Armoured Recognition editorial team is in Cairo, Egypt, to cover the first international defense exhibition in Egypt as official online show daily news and web television. Today we had the chance to see the latest products and military innovation showed by the Egyptian military industry and defense company. Today we had the chance to see an exclusive interview to see the latest combat vehicle produced in Egypt, the Temsah family.
I'm the General Mohammed Abu Bakr, the Chief of the Engineering Industrial Complex from the Motor Vehicle Department, Ministry of Egyptian Defense. We introduce our booth. We have a lot of series of Temsah. Actually, all the Temsah families, our own design and our own vehicle, we can offer to any countries if they need. So that's why we are here in the EDEX to introduce our product for over the world. And we use these vehicles actually with our troops inside and outside Egypt, missions and with the United Nations also. This one is a 4x4, it's called Temsah 1. It's a 4x4 vehicle with Stanag level 4. It's a troop carrier with a turret, mechanical turret from above. We can take the crew up to 8 persons with the drivers. It's Stanag, as I told you, it's Stanag 4, and these vehicles protect the troop against up to PR7. This vehicle is it's 4x4 to be the mobility and to maneuver and everything, and I think they did a very good job. This is a light armored Temsah. It's called Temsah. We use it as with police and small troops up to 5 persons, and equipped it with a camera to detect the troops from up to 1 kilometer and 100 meters. Temsah in its Arabic name, it's Temsah. Actually, it's in English, it's crocodile. In Egypt, we have a lot of crocodile and Temsah. That's why we used or choose this name. This we call it the Temsah bus. We designed as a bus, armored bus, to transfer the troops, our soldiers from during the vacations and everything. They protect the soldiers up to Stanag 4 also. And as you see, it is very comfortable with air conditions, with LCDs and everything. It's actually it's equipped like a VIP bus.
Now I'm going to introduce Temsah 2. It's a truck, military truck with anti-mine system. This truck have level Stanag 4 as NATO standard, and the protection level as PR7. PR7 reaches to 51 millimeter AP. This truck have 2 turrets, and this is a strong thing in this car, and has 6x6 wheels with ram flat and ventilation system. The commander of the team is always sit on the front. In front of him is the screen which display the surveillance system, and the driver is here. The troops, it's 8 troops, as you can see, 4 here and 4 here, equipped with these seats. It's anti-mine seat with a system which absorb the energy from the blast, and 4-point seats belt. Everyone have port for using his gun, and it has 2 turrets, this one and the other one. As you can see, this is adjustable seat. The gunner can adjust the level of it according to his comfortable with the gun. This is Temsah 3. It's a tactical vehicle It takes 4 troops with their commander and the driver. This vehicle has 4 cameras, surveillance system with 4 cameras. The commander has the control on the cameras here, and there is 1 camera of them is for night vision. The screen is in front of the driver. Here are sitting the member who is responsible for the remote gun. He can control it from here and fire from here. And that is place for 2 troops. So the troops is 4 personnel and 1 officer and 1 driver.
Arab International Optronics is, as the clue is in the name, it's an optronics manufacturing company. Was established as a legal entity in 1982. We've constructed a factory in 1984 and started production in Egypt in 1985, and we've been in production ever since. And what's happened originally, we started with a very, very simple products like binoculars. That was then developed further to do weapon sights, such as the ones you see behind us, which are these are image intensifier based sights. And then you've got vehicle equipment over here, so you've got driver viewers, commander viewers, and gunner's sights. Some of those are using image intensifier technology, like I've just said. But as performance requirements increase, we've then developed, and we partner with our sister company, with Thales, and other overseas manufacturers of thermal technology, because it's higher performance. And I can show you some of those now. What you can see here is a range of our products. These are commander products, which are commander viewers for vehicles that are in service at this moment in time in the Egyptian Armed Forces. You've got Topaz, for example, you've got BK, and you've got Birdham. These are all commander viewers designed and manufactured here in Egypt. What you can see here is the matching driver viewers, again designed, manufactured and presented for service here in Egypt. What you can see here is the Melotica launcher, which is in service with the Egyptian Armed Forces. But what we've done, we've actually taken the Sophie thermal imager, which is a high performance thermal imager, and we've designed and integrated the optical linkage to allow the user to actually work with this product day and night in any environmental conditions. What you can see here is a brand new product for AIO. This is a product that's been optical design and mechanical design totally in Egypt. So it is an AIO product. We've called it D39. It's an uncooled thermal imager, again for operation day and night. And the image that you see on the screen has been recorded from work that we've done when we've been carrying out the trials in the desert. For example, this is the image that you will get at 2.4 kilometers. Finally, what I can show you here is our integrated systems. This is using the optical technology, which we've just seen earlier. And what we do, we develop it into a system. So this is a vehicle-mounted observation system, which can collect data in a combat environment and both either use it itself, or we can transmit the data using WiMAX links and actually inject that into the data network for the armed forces. A lot of people don't recognise that there is very, very real capability here in country, and not only is the capability here, but the local engineers are very aware of the local environment, which is very different, especially to places like Europe, because it's a harsh environment. So the fact that they naturally understand and have got a feeling for that, they know what will work and what won't work.
M1A1 Abrams is a heavy tank. It weighs about 62 tons, and we produce it in Egypt from 1992. We actually produced more than 1,000 tanks till now. And this tank is occupied with a gun tube 120 millimeter. The accuracy of shooting is 99%. We have a license. We are still in co-production with the American government and with the support of General Dynamics. The crew is 4 persons, and the speed is about 67 kilometers per hour. Very high speed for a tank. The gun 120 millimeters. And it also have two small arms inside it. The M88A2 is a recovery tank, works mainly with the M1A1 in the field. It have a hoist winch 31 tons, and it have another winch for 90 tons for pulling, and it have many other features for recovery. Actually, Egyptian tank plant produced the army needs of this tank, and also it can make the Egyptian tank plant can change the M88A1 to M88A2 with the co-production with the American government and BEE.
I am chemist Kemal from Abu Zabal Company for Specialty Chemicals, which belongs to Ministry of Military Production. My company was established in 1950, and our product is especially in emulsion explosives and dynamite and AMFO, and we also produce propellants with all types, single base, double base, and triple base. Now we have this truck is for carried out emulsion explosive, bulk emulsion explosives. We have a big plant for producing emulsion explosive in two forms, one form in cartridge and another form is bulk. In case of cartridge, we able to produce 5,000 tons per year. In case of bulk, we able to produce 10,000 tons per year bulk. We carried out the bulk emulsion explosive by this truck. This truck is able to produce 4 formula, 100% emulsion explosive and 100% AMFO, 80% emulsion and 20% ammonium nitrate, and 70% emulsion and 30% ammonium nitrate. In case, if you want to compare between emulsion explosive and the classical explosive, you will find the emulsion explosive is better in the following. Number one, it is water resistance, have high water resistance, unlike classical explosives. Number two, have high velocity of detonation compared with classical explosives, and more safe during handling and transportation because it is carried out as inert matrix, and the sensitive material is added during boring in borehole. This truck is technology from France, from company Titanobel, and we are here to introduce implement of blasting surface to all country if you want.